this. New phone, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real so weird. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. New phone, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real so weird. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' get all out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' get new phone, who this? Somebody got me. 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 Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' get all out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' get new phone, who this?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Not gonna lie, this morning's a little bit of a rough one for me. I've got a good story to tell you guys. I got a juicy story to start the stream, but we're gonna do this right. There's only one way to start this stream. You already know. Today we gather here again. Try to purchase yet another limited edition PS5 Dualsense controller. This time it's for Helldivers 2. Will we secure the bag? That is always the question. It's been in stock in the UK and has not sold out for hours. So it looks like we're in for a W stream. Let's relax and enjoy some finger guns, shooting love bullets from my heart to yours. Let's go! All right. We're gonna secure that bag today. You know it, people. All right. That's how you start off the stream right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Links in the description. Everything you need. Let's get the regular music going. All right, I do have a story for you guys. I do have quite the story. All right. Audio is low. Is that true for everybody? Let me know, chat. If the audio is low, I don't want it to ruin the story. Mic is a bit low. Okay. Hold on. I can fix that. Oh, what the heck? I'm clicking the wrong spot. Okay, hold on. I got it. How about now? How's the mic now? If it's still a little bit low, let me know. Well, let's get it right, you know? I'm just worried that it's gonna clip. You're getting an error because a smidge more. Okay. You're getting an error because it's not live yet. Everyone's getting that. We're all on the same page. This is if you're in the United Kingdom, you can see this, and if you're in the United States, you can see the error page. It's the right page. I just closed out every single window. Okay, cool. All right, sounds good now? All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Don't be shy. If it sounds messed up again, let me know. I recorded a video yesterday and I was having tons of issues with it. There was like a hum, there was all this stuff, and I don't know, maybe I need a new cord or a new mic. I am crushing some blueberries. I don't think any 30th anniversary items are dropping today, but they've been dropping a ton. Like the portal dropped yesterday. There's a bit of buzz. All right, hold on one second. let's see. All right, let's try this for a second. All right, the quality should be a lot better, but the volume might be lower right now. You can probably only hear the buzz if you have headphones. Oh, it sounds better. Okay. That's what it was. All right. Good to know. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you have headphones and you heard the buzz. Okay, cool. I'm so glad that there's like a little switch on this mic. I never touched mic. So it must have gotten switched or something. And that's why I've been having the issues recently. I just flipped it back. And it appears that that fixed everything. It's so nice to have you guys here because when I was recording the video, I flipped that back and forth a bunch of times. I couldn't tell. Everything sounds great. Now that's sick. What is the drop time? 55 minutes. All right. Let me tell you guys what happened to me last night. Because it kind of sucked. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mosley. I appreciate you. Yeah, hit the like button if you haven't. It is appreciated. We're at 50 likes. That's a nice start. We'll take it. All right, so last night I only like sleep here probably like one night a week nowadays. I pretty much live with my girlfriends all the time now. But last night I was here because I was recording videos and I wanted to be here just so I could get up early to start the stream. And I still come here like every day, by the way, but I just don't sleep here. But I want to sleep here because of the stream. So I go to bed, I use the bathroom and I flush the toilet and then I just go lie down. It's like 7:30. I'm like, this is sick. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed early. This is great. I wake up like 8 o'clock and it sounds like someone's just running water or there's like a waterfall. And I'm like, what's going on? Did I leave the shower on or something? And I get out of my bed, and as soon as I get out of my bed, right there, I feel water up to my ankles. Like, what the heck, you know? And so I go in the bathroom, and the toilet is a waterfall. It's just non-stop going. Luckily, it was all clean water. Like, crystal clear, like nothing was like coming up or anything. But like it had just like run and then like filled the top, and then it wasn't even coming out of the top of the toilet. It was coming out of, like the tank in the back. That was just like leaking like right out. And so I freaked out. I've known for a while there's an issue with that toilet where like sometimes, like the flush thing, there's like a plug that covers in the back when it flushes, where that thing doesn't like seal or shut. And it's become second nature now. I'm just conscious of making sure that seals, but I had no idea what happened. Congrats on your new toilet shave fountain. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So anyways, as soon as I saw the problem, I could get it to stop. And I was just kicking myself because of like, if I would have seen that before I fall asleep, I could have gotten it to stop right away. But then after I got it to stop, it was clogged. And so I took every towel I own and was drying up the floor. I took comforters, I was drying the floor, all this stuff. I was like praying that none of my electronics were wet or like the cords. And so I dry everything off with towels, and then I immediately throw them in the dryer to try to get them as dry as possible so I can do another round. And in this time, I'm trying to plunge the toilet. And I must have been plunging that thing for like 30 minutes straight. I plunged it hundreds and hundreds of times. I'm feeling suction, and I'm hearing like things like going around, but nothing's working. And then all of a sudden, the clean water in my toilet starts to turn brown. So yeah, sorry, this is kind of disgusting. I won't get into too much detail, but basically, like, it was getting backed up, and then that same brown water started to come out of my shower drain next to the toilet, and I'm just like, I'm losing it at this point. I have so much anxiety. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call a plumber. And it's just gonna be so embarrassing, like, all this stuff. And I'm still trying to dry out my floor. And then, so I Google all this stuff, and I see this one thing on Google that says to take a hanger, like a metal wire hanger, unfold it, and like try to just shove that down like the toilet hole. And I couldn't find a metal hanger, but I had this really big, this long, like, coil of wire that was like pretty much the same thickness as a metal hanger. It was pretty thick. And so I just took a shit ton of that, pun intended. And pun wasn't intended, but it should be. And I just put it down the toilet as far as I could. It felt like nothing was happening. And then I'm finally like, okay, this is stupid. It's probably not even like going down there. I'm sure I'm just hitting the bottom and it's not like curving in. And so I'm like, whatever. So I just pull it out. And as soon as I pull it out, I just hear, and then all the water just starts going down, and the shower water starts going down, and it was good. And then, so I continued to dry the floor throughout the night, and I didn't use the bathroom or the shower or anything. And then I flushed the toilet one more time, and it clogged up again and raised up again. And I did the wire thing one more time, and the same thing happened. It fixed and went down. And I flushed the toilet probably 100 times since then, like testing, and it's good. So I had to clean my entire shower because it was disgusting. My floor is now, like, I'd say 95% dry. There's like a closet that has the, like, the system of the pipes that the toilet and shower uses, and that got a little wet too, and that's still a little wet. But I fixed it, and everything's fine now. And I'm just like, I thank God that it was clean water. That was the actual water that overflowed. I didn't use the liquid plumber stuff. I actually used Dawn dish soap after everything was done. I put it in the bathroom sink, the bathroom shower drain, and the toilet, and let that sit overnight. And today, everything was fine. Anyways, that was a long story. But yeah, so I went to bed at like 3:30 a.m. when I had originally went to bed at 7:30 p.m. So I'm a little tired. Yeah, I'm worried about that the walls might have gotten wet as well. I'm not worried about the walls, actually, because I know it was all on the ground. Like, nothing came out of the walls and then came from the ground. It was all from the toilet that went under the ground. Now, it could have gotten, like, underneath the walls, and there's, like, areas of the floor that I can't get. But the floor is all, like, a tile, basically. Like, for this entire room, it looks like a wood floor, but it's actually also tile. And then anything where the floor wouldn't be finished would just be concrete. So I guess I'm just kind of hoping that that would dry out on its own. But yeah, I really don't know what else I can do. You think all this happened because the Celtics lost to the Bulls somehow? That was crazy. That was a neck and neck game, and then the fourth quarter, at the end of the fourth quarter, the Bulls just completely took it away. Congrats, Billy. It was a whole adventure. Yeah, I guess I should use dehumidifiers and also just fans, right? No, none of the water that leaked was dirty water. Thank God. It was all tank water. And if you know, The water in the tank of your toilet is always clean. If it had been dirty water, I probably wouldn't be streaming right now. Oh, you don't need a controller, just want to stop by and have some good vibes? Yo, I appreciate you, JC. Unless someone does an upper decker. Don't do an upper decker. Don't do an upper decker at my house, okay? Please. Please don't do it. Alright, let's see. Yep, link's still not working. No worries. We've got 45 minutes. Lower deckers only. I like that. But anyways, that's what happened to me. So that's kind of like still in the forefront of my mind, obviously. I'm still drying towels and stuff. I did wash all like my bath mats and all that stuff, and they're all dry and fresh and clean. But yeah, it's been a nightmare. The controller pre-order is going to start in 45 minutes. So the reason I'm telling you how many minutes instead of a time zone is because you're all in different time zones. So no matter what time zone you are in exactly 45 minutes, the controller will be for sale. That's according to PlayStation themselves. They posted it on their blog, the exact launch time. Yep. You can only actually see the controller on the UK website right now, right here. So the US one is not up yet. But what's awesome is the UK one has been in stock for hours. So that is a good sign. Yeah, honestly, Steven, I've had lots of issues with these pipes, and basically, it was a bathroom that was built recently. Well, not like super recently, but like 5 years ago. And the pipes they used to build it were probably a size too small than what they should be. And I've had to have it cleared out by a plumber multiple times, actually. So, yeah, that probably is what it is. But the plumber is the one who told me to put Dawn soap down it. If it ever happened again. So yeah, I don't know. Luckily, I'm not really here that much, so I might just never use the bathroom again. Thomas Garcia says, the controller looks nice, but it functions like any other controller. I may go the cheaper route and buy the stickers. I love my Edge controller too much. Thomas Garcia loves to Edge. And not gonna lie, I kind of get it, Thomas. Controller drops in 45 minutes. Guys, all like the exact time of the drop and everything is right in the description. So that's literally right when you join the stream, the first bubble that pops up that's pinned to the chat says links, the info's in the description. So feel free to just look at it. And then that way I don't have to say it every 10 minutes. But when does it drop? And by every 10 minutes, I mean like every 2 minutes. We'll do another hype session. Yep, the controller's not on the website yet, but the link, the correct link, it'll look like this. It'll say error 404. If you click on the link in my description, it brings you here. This is where you want to be. This is the right link. I actually don't have the Edge. I got the Elite controller for my Xbox, and I don't care for it. And you know, the Edge is very similar. It's just the PlayStation version. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I feel like a big selling point is the back paddles, and I hate them. I don't like the back paddles. That being said, I'm sure there's other benefits to the Edge controller. I just really like the regular DualSense, so. I don't actually play Helldivers 2. It's not, I mean, I've definitely wanted to get into it. I like seeing PlayStation have success with one of their IPs, and it's a game that a lot of people really like. I just have not been able to play anywhere near the amount of games I would have liked to this year. There's so many big games that I haven't played. My favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII for the PS1, not the remake. But I haven't even played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth yet. I played, you know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I hadn't played Astrobot yet. There's so many games that's like, it's a shame to say I haven't played, but I haven't. Astrobot won Game of the Year, yeah. The Astrobot that came with the PS5, that was my first platinum, and I loved that game, and I was so excited for the new Astrobot. That's the thing. It's like, it's not like I'm not playing these games because I don't want to. They're like some of my favorite franchises, and I'm most hyped, and they're winning Game of the Year, and I just haven't gotten to it. I played Elden Ring. I didn't finish it. I got like, I'd probably say like halfway through, and then I got a little fatigued, and then so I played something else, and then I never came back to it. That always happens. But Elden Ring and the Soulsborne games, they're not really my thing. So Elden Ring was the first one I really got into. But I'd like to go back and finish it, and I'd like to play some of the Dark Souls games. The 30th Portal restocked yesterday, so it's probably not going to restock again for a while. Yeah, Metaphor, exactly. Oh my god. I started playing Metaphor, and I got into it, but I just stopped having the time to play, and then I'll tell you what happened. I started playing a game on my Switch, and I'm like 70 hours deep, and I've only been playing this game for like a month. But now I'm so into this game that I can't go back to Metaphor till I beat it. Oh yeah, I played all the Uncharted games. Those are great because they're not too long. Yo, Dynamite Udon, thank you for the 2. Hi, Jake. Hi, you are well. I'm glad to be here again. Maybe you meant to say, glad you are well, or you look well. But I am well, and I'm glad that you're here too. Thank you for the 2. I actually was super sick for like weeks. I had this awful virus. The first week was absolute hell. I had a fever of like 99 to 103 constant. Like Tylenol was my best friend. I ended up getting a lot of other prescription stuff from my doctor, but I didn't eat for probably 5 days, and my girlfriend was like freaking out. She was so concerned, but I literally, every time I tried, I almost vomited, but I was able to. One of the days I drank like half a glass of milk over the course of an hour, and I did drink a ton of water every day. But every day for the whole like 3 or 4 weeks pretty much, except with the exception of like 1 or 2 days, I felt a little better. Like I could tell I felt a little better. So the next week fevers were a lot less, and then it was just a really runny nose and some body aches, and that basically persisted but like went down and down until it was like 3 or 4 weeks. It's only in the last like 3 or 4 days that I've started to feel totally normal. And even now that I'm normal, because of that, I think my body's a lot weaker. I have to build up my strength. but at least it's gone. Like, I'm so grateful for it. I don't know what these viruses that you guys are saying in the chat, if they're real thing, or if they're from like video games or something. But my brain's not working, and maybe I'm just dumb. Resident Evil. I had a... Okay, that's when I said video game. That's what I was thinking specifically. Thank you, Foxen. Yo, this song's so weird. All right. All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee. I think I need it. Do you guys mind if I hit you with an ad real quick? And I don't ask that just to look like I'm being nice. If people are like, no ad, I will respect it. I'm genuinely asking. A lot of people, they don't even see them when I click them anyways. Do it. I don't care. Do it. All right, might as well just get it over with. Do what you got to do. Go for the ad. All right. All right, most of you probably won't even see it. I'm going to insert it right now, so you can enjoy me walking over and grabbing a coffee. I pay for YouTube as well. YouTube Premium for the win. Oh, all right. I inserted the ad already, so if you don't see it, you're golden. All right, gotta have the water. Ice cold. I love cold water. Gently shake can once. Pop open and pour hard into a cold glass for maximum enjoyment. Well, son of a bitch. All right, guys, you know what? I'm grabbing a glass so I can have maximum enjoyment. Heck yeah. Maximum enjoyment. There was barely any toilet water in this glass, so I know it's still clean. Yo, shout out to Elbot. Lablorsta times in the chat. Why did you say that, Elbot? Not sure I'd want to drink brown liquid after the night you had, but enjoy that coffee. Oh my god. But I was trying to give Elbot a shout out. His Twitter is linked in the description, and he's been helping so many people get the 30th anniversary. Like the portals, Dualsenses, they've been restocking regularly. I've told everyone to follow him for all those links. And yeah, he's helping people have a ton of success. I can't help myself. All right. Let's see if this actually looks enjoyable. Maximum enjoyment. What is up with this glass? I think it's just scratched up. Like that bright light shining on it. It's like, what the heck? Honestly, a couple ice cubes would have been on point, but this is very cold, so I'm fine with it. I'm not getting up again. Ah, what? I read that comment about chunks right when I was taking a sip. Ryan, the portal just got restocked like yesterday or the day before, so it's probably going to be a little bit, but it's getting restocked intermittently, so I would follow Elbot on Twitter if you want one. I actually think I need water more than coffee before I do the coffee. If you make one small change that will improve your life every day when you wake up, drink one big glass of water. Preferably a couple, but like just start with one. Don't overthink it. One big glass of water at the beginning of your day, right when you wake up. Make that part of your routine. You'll start feeling so much better. I used to have this boss that would tell me food is the body's fuel, but water is the oil. And then he would talk about weird stuff with oiling bodies. No, I'm just kidding. This stream brought to you by your sponsor, Adulting. Adulting. Wake up and shriek. This is your life now. Damn. Yeah, the link to the controller is an error. That is correct. This one right here is for the United Kingdom. So the United States one is not around yet. So that should just change GB to US. And that should still be an error, right? Yeah. So that's right. When we change it to US, it turns into an error, but that is exactly the link they use. Any idea if they will release the 30th edition charging dock? No, I don't think so. So PowerA released an official what's it called? PowerA released an official like charging case for the PlayStation Portal. And so I think that's what you mean, because they're selling that on PlayStation Direct. Like, are they going to do a 30th anniversary version of that? And no, they announced everything. They're not going to surprise us with a new 30th anniversary. I mean, it's possible, but it would make zero sense. Shameless plug here, by the way, guys. I just released a video yesterday. There's been a bunch of leaks for the Switch 2. Some of them are like completely like rumors. Some of them are actually official stuff that came from Nintendo, that Nintendo told other companies. So basically I made a video yesterday that puts all the real stuff in one place. So instead of having to watch like one video that tells you one thing and have to watch like 5 of them for like other creators, I just put all the links in a single video. And I put the pre-order information and when Nintendo's revealing it in there too. But you don't have to watch it for that. They're revealing it in January. Pre-orders are in March, and they're releasing around May. So that's that info. But if you want to know like what it looks like and the side-by-side comparison, because some of the people that make cases for it have the actual Switch 2, so we got video of it. So I put all that in a video yesterday. Go check it out sometime if you're interested in pre-ordering the Switch 2. Yeah, I'm excited for the Switch 2 streams for sure. Oh, the 30th edition controller charging dock. Okay, so you meant like just the regular DualSense charging dock. I think the only way to get that was in the Pro bundle. I don't think they're selling that on its own at all. And obviously the Pro bundle is long gone. That's not coming back. But yeah, no, don't be sorry for the confusion. It's early for all of us. All right. All right, we're getting close. I kind of like that Sony's not letting the link work. Like, it looks like right up until the restock. They're not opening their queue system. They're not letting the link work. All right. The link is the right link. It will work when Sony decides they want to put it on their website. The one you see right here is for a different country. So as soon as it's available in the United States, the link that I gave you will work. You're so genuine, Jake. You treat your subscribers the same way now that you have 171K as when you had 8K. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. I don't really know how you couldn't be. I think the only reason I gained any subscribers is probably because I've always just been me, you know? I think a lot of times I get kind of jealous sometimes, to be honest. I think a lot of times YouTubers, you know, put on kind of an act where it is their personality, but they will censor themselves or only talk about certain things. And sometimes I wish I could do that, and like I could just make videos that are just about PlayStation because that's what's like popular. But I can't. Like I need to make videos about, you know, like the video I made the other day about that GoFundMe that I found, and Milton, I saw you in the chat. You know, where we raised money for his daughter's birthday. Like I like to make videos about Switch stuff too. I'm kind of going all over the place, and like it hurts the channel. Like you can see there's 200 viewers right now, which I'm super grateful for, but you know, on certain live streams we can pull 1,000 to sometimes 10,000 viewers. And if I just stayed in my lane, I think I could be more successful, but I don't think I could ever function like that. And that's something I've had to accept. And especially when I've had times where I'm sick and I can't be consistent with videos, like yesterday's video and the video before, I think were the two worst videos in the history of my channel, like performing wise, which is why I'm like, go watch it. Cause I feel like they were really good videos, but when I'm not consistent, the YouTube algorithm's not going to promote it, and that's okay. And I want to try to be more consistent for that reason, but I'm accepting that my subscriber count doesn't represent my view count anymore. And that's okay. And I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna adapt. And the reason I'm doing this is to have fun. And so as long as I'm being true to myself, then it's okay. If I was like shilling and I was like trying so hard to get all these views or whatever and I wasn't getting it, it would probably drive me crazy. But when you just take your foot off the gas, just relax and be yourself, it's okay, you know? Yo, Meat Puppet, 31-month renewal. Dude, see, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that so much. That's crazy, man. Thank you. YouTube has a bad algorithm. I've heard other streamers stop live streaming here because of it. Yeah, honestly, YouTube's all I know. I've never really done Twitch. Maybe that's something I can look into. But YouTube's where I'm comfortable. But I'm also going to say the reason I grew in the first place is for the same reason, that I just did whatever I felt like. And one of those things clicked. And as long as I just keep trying to do that, there's a chance that something else that I create will click. I hit 100K in 2020 or 2021. Which I started my channel in 2019. All right. Have fun enjoying what you have is what I say. It's a blessing. Yeah. Sorry for that rant. You're awesome, Jake. Anytime I've seen any kind of live stream from you, I join. Just a laid back, genuine guy. Keep being you. I appreciate it. Solitech says, please hit the like button. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. To be honest, like, after this live stream, if you guys went and watched my Switch video that I made in full, I would be grateful for that. But I'll be honest with you, I would be even more grateful if you gave me any critiques in the comment section. Like, if there was something I was doing where I was talking way too much, or something was convoluted, or like I could have edited it in a cleaner way. If you like are watching it and you notice something where you're like, I would have liked it better if this had happened. If you tell me that, I'll be so grateful, because I really am looking for ways to improve. I just joined for the vibes. I don't need anything. Thank you, Fox. I know you do. It's good to see you. We'll see you in the stream. And Jacob, I appreciate you too, man. I know you were here from the very start as well. Lieutenant Dan, I don't think I've... You know, I didn't talk to anyone. Hold on, let me just give some shout outs. Silent Grace, you've always been so supportive of me. Daywalker, so have you. Soul Attack, Sir Keplin. Dude, I remember... I've known Sir Keplin for years too. Milton, I'm so happy you're here, brother. Say hi to Braylon for me, Milton. K1 in Junkrat. Oh, King Junkrat. See? Too early for me. Cruise Addict. Coffee Crisp. Y Rafe 12. BZE. Rebel since 09. Dpara 9064. Honey Rub. There's 2 Lieutenant Dans. I'm the female one. Let's go. Oh, Ulysses. Yeah. Emmanuel. Dude, Emmanuel, you've been here since 2020. You know, that is the one thing I'll say where, like, some of the streams will get, like, over 1,000 viewers. And some of them will be like this, where it's 100 or a couple hundred. But I honestly, I love these ones, too, because we get new people in these streams, too, which is awesome. But there's so many people in here where it's, like, every single name I recognize. And I appreciate you. And, like, I feel comfortable talking about my struggles with YouTube and what I'm trying and what I've had to accept and come to terms with. I feel really secure about being upfront with that. When I see so many people that I recognize. And during the big live streams, I'll get personal and talk about stuff too. But it's a different feeling. Like, it's a different level of comfort with you guys. And I really appreciate it. I really do. Yo, you're welcome, Manuel. All right, we are now 17 minutes out. Oh, the link is working now, guys. The link is working. The United States link is working. There's no add to cart button yet, but the link works. Yep, the link is up. I helped you get the Spider-Man PS5 and the 30th controller and Portal. I'll be forever grateful. I've been around since the PlayStation GameStop incident. That was crazy. Which one? Because there was the one where GameStop sent me the bricked console, which I made 2 videos on because I made a video telling all about it, and then there was actually more that happened where it actually got resolved. So I made a second video to tell you, to give you guys the end of the story. And then there was the launch GameStop PS5 where I bought one at where I pre-ordered one during one of my live streams, but because it was one of my first live streams, I wasn't very good at it yet, and I showed all my personal information on the stream, and one of the viewers of that stream took my information, was able to contact GameStop pretending to be me just to cancel my order. And not only did they cancel my order, they signed me up my email for all these porn websites and stuff. And for the username for the porn websites, it was J Randy, which was honestly pretty funny to get all these emails in my inbox being like, hey J Randy, thanks for signing up for. But the awesome part about that story is they tried to troll me like that, right? And they kind of succeeded. However, that pre-order from GameStop was a pre-order that would ship 2 weeks after launch day for the PS5. And because they canceled it, I stayed up all night to try to get one when they became available at midnight on launch day, and I got one from Target on launch day. So I would have had to wait 2 weeks and pay for this $900 bundle, but instead I was able to just pay $500. There's no tax in my state, and I was able to pick one up at Target on launch day because of them. And also, that stream got 1 million views. There was over 100,000 people in the chat. So, thank you so much to that person. So it looks like there's not going to be a queue today. If you're not on the thing now, click on the link now. Make sure you have it up now in case they do a queue. You want to make sure you have the page loaded already. Bricked up J Randy. That's how J Randy does it. J Randy is dandy. What state has no sales tax? I think there's 2. I forget the other one, but I live in New Hampshire. Oh, by the way, guys, I've partnered with Elbot, not like officially, but like as friends, since he has been so incredible with all these restocks on Twitter, and like that's just like his thing. I've partnered with him to. I used to have a Discord, and I had a really hard time managing it and having good mods, and it ended up like being this whole drama thing where some of the mods like tried to hack it and just like put porn in there and all this stuff, and I had no idea who was really responsible for anything, and so I just kind of abandoned it. But Elbot has an awesome Twitter. I mean, he has an awesome Twitter, but an awesome Discord, and basically all of my audience was already in there. So if you want to join the Discord for when I'm not live, or when you want to find out info about restocks, and you're curious, and like I haven't made a video or tweeted about it, all that info and like people that are in the know are in that Discord, and it's linked in the description. So just wanted to plug that real quick. Shout out the Discord. That's basically like the official Jake Randall Discord, even though it's Elbot's Discord. Elbot did an excellent job this past season on Axe. Yeah, I honestly like. I have notifications turned on for him, and he caught so much. And after like the first couple years of the PS5, where so many links like would sell out right away, or like they wouldn't work, he caught so many ones that were actually functional, and so many people got stuff that I thought there was no chance of getting. So honestly, like, I'm so grateful that he comes to the streams and he supports the channel, because he is an absolute legend. What a resource for this community to have, seriously. His Twitter is linked in the description as well, not just the Discord. How's the doggo going? He is good. You know what? He's been having stomach issues since he was a puppy, like where once a month his stomach hurts really, really bad. And I've taken him to the emergency room a couple times for it, and they're like, he's fine. It's literally just gas. So they give me probiotics, so I don't take him to the emergency room anymore. But the vet finally was like, I think, because I used to always give him chicken with his food for his meals twice a day, and she's like, I think he might not be able to tolerate chicken. So we got a brand new like food that's so much better for his gut health. And yesterday, gave him a little bit of mac and cheese. He was fiending for it. And today when we woke up, I heard his belly gurgling. And I don't think he's in a lot of pain. It's not like it used to be. But I'm just kicking myself because we've been doing so good with his new diet. Yep, the link is working. That's right. We are going to have some fun in 2025 with the Switch and GPUs for sure. Oh, I forgot to say. All right, we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes before this officially goes up for sale. I'm just going to tweet out the live stream. I bet the pup has no regrets about the mac and cheese. I think he's right behind me. I think he's just crawled up in his bed. I think he has a little bit of discomfort. Just kind of tired out. Oh, okay. That's good. He doesn't give me kisses when he really doesn't feel well. I think he's just a little tired. A little uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I just heard a big gurgle. Love you. I'm gonna let you down. Alright. Oregon has no sales tax as well. Alright. East Coast, West Coast. Basically same amount north. Alright, I'm turning on my foot massager. I don't want to hear any comments because apparently the foot massager is loud enough for the mic to pick it up. But it just sounds like a vibrating device. I was a guest on someone else's podcast. It was the Nintendo Prime podcast. And I thought I could get away with stealthily using my foot massager. And like, there was 6 people on and every single one was like, what the fuck is that sound? Yeah, I still live in New Hampshire. All right, 7 minutes. All right, in this 7 minutes leading up to the controller stocking, I want to talk about my Game of the Month Club. So I announced this on Twitter, where basically, so one of my favorite things about playing a new game, like one of the cool things about it is that like everyone is playing the game. Like when a big game comes out, like a new Zelda game, and like you can watch all these YouTube videos about it. You go on Twitter, you can talk with people about it. your friends are playing it, like your real life friends are playing it sometimes, and like everyone's talking about the same game. It's just fun to play something new that comes out with a bunch of people together. But a lot of games today, they're not coming out fast enough, and you know, there's just a lot of nostalgia for there's so many amazing older games. But the problem with those is if you pick one of those to play, you're playing it all by yourself. So my game of the month club is going to be every month I'm going to pick one game. It's kind of like, think of it like a book club. I'm going to pick an older game, and I'm going to announce, I'm going to do a big review of the game on my YouTube channel, a big like retro game review video. But I'm going to tell everybody what the game is a month before the video comes out, so that we can all play it together. We can go in the Elbot Discord and talk about that. We can possibly add a section of the Discord for the Game of the Month Club. Or we can maybe create our own Discord for the Game of the Month Club. I'd be open to either one. But that way, it's like that same feeling of playing a new game with a bunch of people, but you get to play like these old gems. So every month, I'm going to pick a different game, and just, you don't have to play it. You could just come and watch the review. It'll be like a regular retro game review. It's just once a month. But if you guys want to play it at the same time and then get really into the video, that's the idea. So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if it's going to be for this month, but one of the games I'm going to do is Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. I'm prioritizing picking games that are on multiple systems, and like this game came out in 2006, the original, but it got remastered and re-released, so it's easy to play on modern platforms now. So I want to pick games that like are easy to play no matter what system you have. You can get this on PS5, PS4. It hasn't sold yet, Rafe. We got 5 minutes. So this is going to be one of the games. Another one of the games that's going to be in the first couple months is Okami. So Okami is like this beautiful watercolor art style. You play as a wolf, and it's actually a pretty lengthy game, like 30 to 40 hours. And it just got a sequel announced at the Game Awards. So right now you can get Okami on the eShop on your Switch for $4.99. It's on sale. It's like 75% off right now. And you can get it, I'm pretty sure, on the PlayStation Store as well. Oh, it looks like the controller might be live, guys. Let's go. Card is up. Yep. Add to cart. Edit and check out. Let's go. This should be an easy cop, you guys. All right, I'm actually not going to check out. I just wanted to make sure it worked. Let's go. It is a really cool design, and it's for a really popular game. It's not like my favorite ever. I'd say the 30th anniversary. It's so clean. It's probably one of my favorites. But it is really cool. Hey, good to see you too, Jimmy. Nothing else today, Michael. Just this. $84.99 is kind of crazy. I just realized that. That's way more expensive than the other limited edition Dualsense, isn't it? Let's go. Yeah, the price is a lot, isn't it? So just finishing up Game of the Month Club. The reason I'm picking Final Fantasy XII to be one of the first Game of the Months, not only is it on a lot of platforms, it's a really misunderstood game. It was one of the first ones that changed the battle system of turn-based Final Fantasy, which if you don't like turn-based, that's a good thing, because basically it's set up like an MMO, where you basically choose how your party members will act on their own in battle. But with this version, the Zodiac Age, you can do 4 times the regular speed, which makes the game so much more playable and just such a joy. Like, it just speeds up the game so much, and there's so much to explore. And when you're like whipping around at 4 times speed, you can explore the whole map so easily. There's so many secrets and fun things to discover. And in my opinion, the best part about Final Fantasy was always the exploration and the cool side quests and the secrets that you can find. You do this, this, and this, and then you get an awesome weapon as a reward. And this game crushes it. It also has like the most mature storyline of any Final Fantasy. I'm not saying it's the best. There's a lot of flaws, but it's not like battling God, which was like every Final Fantasy, including 16. It's an actual political storyline going on where there's like kingdoms and empires and like alliances, and you're just part of the story. So big review coming on this, and if you want to be a part of it, this is a game you can play. Also Okami. Yeah, $100 for this with taxes is crazy. That's why I'm happy I live in New Hampshire. No tax. Yeah, the link's in the description. It is in stock now. That is correct. If you've enjoyed the live stream, make sure to hit the like button for me. We did get over 100 likes today, which is amazing. I appreciate it. Hold on, I think I have a different playlist I wanna... Alright, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in super high demand either. Either that or they made a ton. Smash Jake's like button. Oh, heck yeah. Why not Inspection Man? It is kind of a funny song. But I don't know how good... It's a song that I recorded with my band when I was 16 years old. You can just go on the PlayStation Direct website and find it, but the link is right in the description if you want that. Alright, you know what? Screw it, we'll put on Inspection Man. Alright, the link is now pinned to the chat. The cost is too much. Yes, it is. Alright, sorry, that was way louder than I realized. Dude, it's crazy. that, so when I recorded this song, I was 16 years old. More time has passed than the age I was, because I'm 33. So I was 16, so this was 17 years ago. That's crazy. Like a whole nother like lifetime has passed since. My brain hurts. I don't want to think about it. If only it were that easy with the 30th Pro. Alright, I'm doing a poll in the chat. Graduated high school 25 years ago this year. 15 years ago for me. Damn. Crazy. What's also crazy is time goes faster the older you get. Like, when you're a kid, 1 year feels like forever. And then, like, 1 year seems like a lot of time. And then 1 year, like, when you're in your 30s, goes by like a blink. It feels like what a month felt like when you were younger. And then I can only imagine once you get, like, elderly, like in your 60s or 70s, a year is probably like a day. And there's a scientific reason for that. It's because when you're 10 years old, 1 year is 10% of your entire life, right? But when you're 30 years old, 1 year is only 1/30th of your entire life, right? So when you're 50, 1 year is only 2% of your entire life. So obviously, because we've experienced more time, it's relative, so it genuinely does feel faster. My coffee's kicking in. my ADD. You got it. Let's go. Congrats to everyone that got the controller. I've had 3 birthdays since this stream started. I love Elbot's color commentary. It's always on point. Jake the calculator. Calculator? I hardly know her. Alright, one more song from my demo of when I was 16. I'm on lead guitar on this one. Hell yeah. Good times. What's your best advice for a beginning YouTuber? Great question. I love talking about this. So, my best advice if you're starting like now in 2024, 2025, is to live stream. Even if you only want to make videos, and you're not interested in being a streamer, is to live stream, because that will that promotes you in the algorithm way more than making videos. Like, your videos will just get buried. There's too much competition. But if you if people want to watch a live stream, even if there's so many more bigger streamers than you, they're not all live at once. Now, for videos, if there's people that are bigger than you that make videos on similar topics, all those videos are always available. So those are always there as competition. But if someone wants to watch a live stream, they can only choose from who's ever live right now. So that already eliminates so much of your competition. And basically, you want to live stream as much as possible, especially at the beginning, and have a strict schedule. I would say at least 3 times a week for certain hours. Don't change it up. Don't like stream when you can. Make a schedule and only stream in that schedule. And then you will grow an audience. You will build an audience faster than you think. And then that audience will watch your videos. And then your videos will get more traction. And that is how you build, starting from scratch, like in today's age. Jake, thank you for years of helping us out. I secured my first PS5 with you and 30th anniversary accessories. Thank you. I scored the controller today also. Hey, congratulations, JCAD98. That's awesome. Just here for the vibes and hype sesh. We're gonna do another hype sesh very shortly. But yeah, that's my advice. Is you gotta stream to make it today. Now, there's lots of people that make it without streaming. It is extremely hard. You are shooting yourself in the foot by not streaming. You are increasing your chances exponentially by streaming in addition to making videos. The new meta on YouTube is like 2 to 3 hour like documentary style videos. And if you're not going to stream at all, making videos like that is your best chance of something going crazy in the algorithm. But the problem with that is I've seen videos with over 1 million views and the people only have like 5,000 subscribers because that one video popped off, but it didn't help their channel consistently. People just watched that one video and didn't subscribe and then took off. So experiment with the content that you want to make, and when something sticks, go with it. But in the meantime, have a regular live stream schedule. That's all my advice. Yo, Jacob, thank you so much for the 2. You're awesome meme. I don't know if you meant to say awesome meme or awesome, but either way, I think you're pretty awesome meme yourself. If you can keep the job while you ramp up your side hustle, that might be better for your mental state than if you quit and go full before the side hustle. Otherwise, you'll stress about succeeding instantly. Yeah, don't like make it your job right away for sure. You shouldn't even think about that until YouTube is paying you enough. Until you're making enough money where you don't need your regular job, don't even think about making YouTube your job. So you gotta grind with the time you have in addition to your job. Thank you for pointing that out, Elbot. All right, because this is a smaller stream and you guys are all homies, I want to bounce something off you. So, look, Billy, Laborsa Times, I know I've told you this already, but recently I had some drama where I was working for a friend for about a year, like a longtime friend. I think around 8 years, and they bought their own business, and I was so depressed and burnt out from YouTube that I needed to walk away, and I wanted a job that would get me out of my house and just help me be social and just pull me out of my depression. And he hired me on the spot and gave me that. But then later down the line, I found out he wasn't the friend I thought he was. And he treated a lot of people that worked for him not fair. And it led to me walking out this month. And because I walked out, essentially I was fired. So you can argue whether I quit or was fired. Technically I was fired because I walked out for a very specific reason. And if they would have, him and his wife, if they would have acknowledged that, basically kept their own promise, I would have stayed. The only reason I walked out is because they broke that promise and they weren't treating people right. So anyways, a lot of drama, but I feel like there could be an important lesson in there, and I'm thinking about making a video about it and actually divulging the details. My fears are I don't want it. I'm very disappointed in them as people, as employers, but I don't want to people to find out who they are. I don't want to make them feel any worse than they already do, even though we have disagreements. So it's a very fine line when you talk about something like that publicly, have a story time. People make stories like that all the time. I don't think they watch my YouTube at all. But I don't know. I'm just conflicted on what's okay to share or not. Hey, Brandon, I'm glad you got one. That's awesome. So basically, I guess my question for you guys is, what are your thoughts on that? I'm gonna look at the chat. Do you have any thoughtful responses? I do enjoy making videos about things that happen in my life. I enjoy keeping my audience updated. You guys seem to be interested. Those videos actually do pretty well. And like anytime a video does okay and it's something that I like to make, I want to do it. But I don't know. It's such a tricky situation. Exposed situation would keep them private somehow. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of it if I was them, right? And I saw a video detailing the situation, right? How would it make me feel? Because I don't want to be a bully. I don't want to like make them look like these awful people. Even though some of the stuff I feel like will have them come off that way. It's tough. Bag secured. I love the bag securing still coming through. I enjoy watching your life stories. They've helped me, and I'm sure others to get out of a dark spot. I suffer from anxiety and depression. You've definitely helped me in many ways, brother. Thank you, Silent Grace. I appreciate it. That's the other thing, too, is like a lot of good came out of me working for them. Like, I met my girlfriend through that job. I did come out of my depression through that job. I had amazing times and moments reconnecting with my friend. And we hung out outside of work for a long time before things got bad. So, like, I'm so grateful to them. And I also, like, he was there for me and to talk to me whenever I got anxious or depressed for the first part of me working there. So it's like, I'm so conflicted because I don't consider him a friend anymore. But I do think he was once a friend. And I'm still grateful to him for a lot of things he did for me in my life. Even though I can't have him in my life anymore. You know? It's just so complicated. Ugh. Well, I think that's something I need to figure out. I think if you can discuss it in the most general terms, like Ulysses said, and angle it into something that's educational or insightful in a way that might help others watching, I think it could work. Yeah. But that's the thing, is like the way I'm talking about it right now, it's almost like I'm being cryptic. Like I'm like not like sharing with you everything, and that would feel very convoluted in a video. Like just trying to sidestep around everything. I think my best shot would just be to tell the story openly and honestly. And then when I go to edit the video, if there's anything that I think is too harsh, just remove it and see if the story still makes sense. But it's an interesting story. And I really like making the storytime videos. And obviously that's what's at the forefront of my mind right now because it just happened. So I don't know. We'll see. See, that's my goal, Ulysses, is I would want that if they saw it, they wouldn't take it as an attack and they would take it as just my perspective of what happened between us. And like, if they ever saw it, I would hope that it would help them understand and not make them upset. been having anxiety attacks all week. Thank goodness I got to see the stream today. I'm sorry to hear that, Alejandro. But that means the world to me, that this stream can be like something that brings you a little bit of relief or a little bit of peace. I was depressed for like a solid 2 years before I took that job. And one thing that I learned now in retrospect of having a really healthy mindset and emotional state and just outlook is so much of anxiety comes from overthinking and keeping your thoughts to yourself. The best thing you can do is go outside for walks, and anything that you can do to be social that doesn't involve drinking alcohol. Like anything you like, obviously like going to bars to meet new people is probably the easiest way to like get out and meet people and be social. But it's actually the worst thing you can do. You need to do that stuff, but without alcohol. You need to meet new people, and the best way you can do that is, you know, like take a class. It sounds kind of lame, but you know, you can try to... Oh no, did my stream end? Oh no, it didn't. Thank God. Walking a dog, like in the park. It's tough right now in the winter. But like, you could do like a painting class, pottery class. You could join like a program. Like you could do some classes at your gym. Meet new people while trying something new and fun. Yeah. And the benefit of doing an activity like a class or like a workout where you're meeting new people is that part of you that feels anxious about socializing with new people kind of gets muted or deactivated because your body is doing something else and your brain's focusing on something else. THKs for general life tips. What's THK stand for? I'd walk a dog if I had one, but all I have is my cat, and he isn't fond of walking. You get your cat a harness and a leash. I guarantee that's a conversation starter. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Adam. Sometimes I feel like so stupid. I don't understand abbreviations. I'm glad I asked, though, because that's how you learn. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be in stock for a long time. So we love to see it. Okay, yeah, your cat's 12 years old. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with the hardest for him. Time for a hype session finger guns yet? Yeah. All right. Do you guys want a hype sesh? I will hit you guys with one ad, and then we'll do the hype sesh. You like that the design isn't as lazy as the others? Yeah, I agree. It is a better design. They're improving for sure. Dude, it's a plain black controller with a logo. Nothing special for 90 bucks, unfortunately. I will say, dude, look at the Hogwarts Legacy one. That was literally just like gold stickers on the handles, and that's it. This is a lot better. How do I zoom in on this? But like, it has all these little things around every single one of the buttons. This part on the touchpad is really cool. It's more, I get what you're saying, and honestly, the increased price is a little messed up. I don't think it should be that much. So I agree with you there too. But I do think there's a lot more detail in it. Every special edition controller should at least come with unique base color, in my opinion. That's true. But guys, can we all respect the greatest DualSense ever made? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is Elbot's favorite. He bought 4 of these so he could play couch co-op with all his friends. His wife. They just all use these controllers at Elbot's house. It's the only thing they use. He's bought most of them. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. More of these every day since the job. I'm just joking. Do you guys watch I Think You Should Leave on Netflix? So this is what I'm talking about, where I don't just stick with my niche. I just get an idea for a YouTube video and I want to do it, and I don't care if people watch it or not. Because I want to make like hidden gems Netflix videos where I recommend shows to you on Netflix. Or movies. Oh, Fox, you watch it? Yes, because of you. I can, like, my life is complete. I converted one person to I Think You Should Leave. Yes. Oh, Elbot, you watch it. It's your favorite skit? Dude, it's so funny. Oh, guys, I just got some exciting. I bought a new video game thing. It just came in the mail. So this is the Ambernick. Oh, my light is way too bright for you to see that. There's actually a picture on here. It's like silver though. Hold on. If I minimize this. Nope, it literally just looks pure white. That's crazy. Kinda like me. But anyways, it's the Ambernick Game Boy Advance SP clone, basically. So you can put a micro SD card in it, and then it connects to your computer with a USB-C cord. And it has such a nice screen. It's actually a little bigger than the regular Game Boy Advance screen, but it's the same aspect ratio. And it has, my light is so bright. It has 4 buttons instead of just 2. And you can put PlayStation 1 games on it. Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, all this stuff. Now I have a hacked/modded 3DS with the entire Super Nintendo library, the entire DS library, and 300 3DS games all on it. So I don't really need this. But why I got this was it was only $60. I can put a micro SD card, like a 1 terabyte in there, put all the games I could ever want. And like, unlike my 3DS, I don't have to care about this. I can just throw this in my pocket on a road trip, whatever. If it gets beat up, the clamshell design is going to keep the screen and buttons fine. I don't care if this gets scratched to all hell. Like, and if I lose it or whatever reason, whatever, $60. So like, this thing is sick. And I already have a hard drive with all the games that I put on my 3DS on it. All I have to do is just grab an SD card, drag all the games to it, and then put it in here. And this will be sick. They just released a new one of these too, like 2 days ago. That's the actual Game Boy Advance design. So it doesn't have a clamshell, so the screen is exposed. But what's sick is it actually does come with the screen protector. It's a little smudged because I was pushing out the bubbles, but I installed the screen protector. I just got to clean the screen a little bit. Actually, oh, it did come with screen cleaners, but I threw them out. Hold on. Oh, Miracle Wipes for electronics. I had no idea my ass was electronics. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of wet wipes. I cannot get enough wet. All right, let's clean the screen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna come out real nice. much. But look at that. See your reflection in that puppy. Oh yeah, that's sexy. That is clean. I'm gonna let it air dry for a second. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, makes a really good gift as well. They are not a sponsor, and I have no affiliate for this, but it's just a cool product. So I'll share it with you. Yeah, this is the new one that I was telling you about, the Game Boy Advance one. So this is the one that I just got. But let's check out the new one too. Okay, they have these other ones too. You have to look at the specs, but some of these are powerful enough to do like PlayStation 2 and Wii and stuff, and like GameCube. And they're all so reasonably priced. Like this is like kind of like a regular Game Boy, but it has joysticks, and this can do some of the newer stuff. $130 one. This one, and see, like some of them have screens built for specific games. Like you notice, like this cube screen is it's more like a Game Boy Advance one. This looks a lot like a Switch or a PlayStation Vita. But this is going to be the one that can do more powerful stuff, and so is this one. But if you're looking for like Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, and a little bit of PS1, it would be this one. I'm not going to lie, the translucent ones for these are sick. Like that red one is sick to me. But this is what I got. See, they have translucent ones for these too, but they just didn't look as clean to me. Like, especially with the gray buttons. The green one was the one I liked the most out of the translucent. I mean, the red one with the black buttons is kind of cool, but it almost feels more distracting. And if it's something I'm going to be gaming on in public, I just really liked the look of the classic silver. Just when I compared all the options, this one looked the best. If they had the old school one too, that's like the NES design. I don't really like that. To me, the silver was the best for these. And I really like any of the translucent ones for these is kind of sick. Even the purple one is sick. Yeah, these ones just dropped 2 days ago. They're $70. And these ones have been around for earlier this year. And what's cool is it's $60, but if you get if you like, it says you can get like an SD card with it. So if it already comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card to have the operating system. But if you get like plus 256, that changes the price to $90. But they don't have it on their website because they can't legally tell you this. They're going to put like a ton of games on it, as many as 256 gigabytes can fit. You're not just paying for an extra $20 for the SD card. You're paying an extra $20 for the SD card with a ton of games already on it. I'm pretty sure. But I got it without an SD card because I'm just going to put my own on there. Yo, Meat Puppet, thank you so much for gifting some memberships, man. I appreciate you. Sorry, I meant to say bricked up. Yo, what's up, Eric Moore? It's good to see you, dude. But anyways, yeah, here, I'll give you guys the link to this. Mine just I ordered it and it ships from China. So it just came in the mail yesterday, so I'm hyped for it, you know? I'm just excited, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. I've been playing. I actually have this exact silver Game Boy Advance SP, and I'm still going to play that when I play with my Pokemon games, so that way I can actually trade between my Game Boys. But this is so much more solid. Like, I take good care of that thing, but this thing is so, like, clean, crisp, like... feel like they should be a sponsor, because like I would love to promote this. I'm already doing it without even. Gotta stop giving it away for free, Jake. I love you too, Eric, man. Good to see you. All right, I promised you guys a hype session. All I've been doing is talking about this, my new toy. But let's do a hype sesh. Make sure you watch my Switch video later today. If you give me a thoughtful comment on that, just with your thoughts, what I can improve, or what you liked, I will be sure to give you a reply. Oh, I think Sony will do a portable game system. I think they were testing the waters with the Portal, and I think they will be. There's already some stuff that came out from, God, what journalist was it? Well, anyways, there was stuff that came out that leaked that they are actually working on it. They might not release it to market, but they are working on it. So when they finish their designs, it'll all come down to, is it worth it to mass produce? And they'll have to make some decisions. Well, let's do a hype sesh real quick, all right? Like the stream if you haven't already. And we're at 151 likes. Maybe we can get to 200. I wouldn't hate that. Wouldn't hate it. All right. Thank you to everyone that has come to the dream stream. Today we secured the bag with ease. Helldiver. I hardly know her. We'll pretend like that made sense. But right now, I'm about to finger gun you hard with love bullets. Now, excuse me while I unload on you and enjoy the hype that ensues. God damn it, I love you guys. Let's get finger gunned. Oh yeah. That one felt good. I love it when I introduce like a new move. Like I'm loving the behind the backer right now. Like the cornier the move, the better. I love that one. I also love when I'm like trying to like throw it and then catch it. I cracked myself up. Oh. I don't have any discounts. I'm sorry. Hey guys, by the way, just touching base with you. How has the mic volume been? How's the audio been? Has there been any hum, any buzzing? Has the volume been okay? Okay, cool. If there's any headphone users, any feedback from you about the audio would be awesome. Because it's easier to pick up any, like, issues if you're using headphones. Hey, we just hit 160 likes. That's 10 more than last time. I appreciate it. All right, it's good. All right. Oh, by the way, through the holidays, my gaming chair, it actually was designed for this stream to match the stream layout. Get that blanket out of here. But you can see the colors are exactly the same. What's it called? It's still 30% off with discount code Jake Randall. So if you're in the market for a gaming chair, I just wanted to shout out the E1 Racing chair. There's also another one. So if you click on the link, there's this one that just matches the stream layout, but there's nothing that like identifies it as being on my stream. There's another one where the eagle that I'm holding in my logo, like right there, if you see it above my head, it has that right in the center too, and they're both on the same link. So it's the link for my chair. There's just two versions, so you can alternate between them. So that link is in the description if you wanted to check that out. But like I said earlier, one thing you guys could do that would really, really help me is check out my Switch 2 leak video. So I'm gonna put that in the chat. No, there's like there's no 30th anniversary drops today at all that I know of. So if there are any, they would be a surprise, and you should follow Elbot on Twitter with notifications on if you're looking for any of that. If you have notifications turned on for Elbot, it'll basically send you a text message if it ever comes in stock. So even if you're not looking at your phone, you'll feel it vibrate or hear it go off, and then you'll be able to place an order. So if you want to follow Elbot, his Twitter's in the description as well. If you press order now and it doesn't work, use a different browser. You're probably using Chrome. There's a lot of issues with Chrome and PlayStation Direct. I would try Microsoft Edge, or try it from your phone. Try using Safari. But you're going to need to use a different browser if it's not letting you press order now. Should I make a video to to tell people about the Game of the Month Club, to talk about it. Probably should, right? Bet no one will watch it because they'll just see it, not know what it is, and not click on it. But I feel like I should anyways. And then that way, if people, like, I can put that video in the description when I do the reviews, or I can plug it other places when people have questions about what it is. Okay. Billy, I'll text you later. We can get something set up in your Discord for the Game of the Month Club. That way, when I make the video about it, I can include that. I really do want to make lots of videos. I know the only way my channel will ever pick up again is if I'm consistent. And I really want to be. I just don't want it to affect my health or my life. But the life I want, the life I see for myself, involves me making videos regularly. I just got to get more in the habit of doing it. I think it's going to be a hard adjustment since it's been so long since I've done it. But I need to be disciplined about making them at the same time my girlfriend's at work, which is early in the morning, which is not normally when I make them. Because lately it's felt like I have to choose between spending time with my girlfriend and making videos, and my relationship with her is more important. You know, she's my family, she's my life. That's the most important thing. But if I can train myself to do that when she has work, then I can get in a good rhythm, make videos, maybe even every couple days, like 3 or 4 videos a week. Yeah, that sounds good, Billy. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're right, Billy. I agree. Last time the pressure was way too much. And like, the thing I didn't understand about my channel before, which sometimes you got to take a step back to see things fully. The thing I didn't understand was all of my popularity and views were from the PS5 and people trying to get something. And when that went away, so did the views. Now, there was lots of people that tried to do that didn't get the views I did. So obviously there was something about my personality that was good. But when I started getting way less views because the hype had died down and I hadn't found something new, I took it very personally, like there was something wrong with me. And it just, every time I uploaded a video and it didn't do as well as the videos in the past did, I felt so bad. I felt sick to my stomach. And it's been a learning period realizing that no matter how popular certain live streams were or videos, buying guides were, if I'm not consistent and putting stuff out on a regular basis, it's not going to get pushed by YouTube and people aren't going to see it. And I have to, you know, you just have to let go of your ego and be okay with that and just start over again. Bro, I just wanted to say that I appreciate you, and I subscribe to you because I'm not that person that uses people. I appreciate you. And not to say that anyone ever used me, you know? Like, that's what the internet and YouTube is for. Like, you need to figure out how to do something. You look for something specific. And of course, once that need has been met, you're not searching for that thing anymore. So it totally makes sense. Gotta drink more water. I went through this after the afterglow of 2021 being so crazy, and it really stressed me for a bit. Then I recentered myself and remembered it's a hobby and a gift that it's happened at all. Exactly. That's the exact attitude to have. You know what's crazy, Laborious Times, because we didn't really know each other until the afterglow, until this all happened. I hadn't really heard of your account. I remember it was Tracker Rye that told me you exist. And then I started looking at your account and following you. And I was like, oh, this guy's great. And I was just surprised that I hadn't seen you pop up before, but it makes sense because like when everything was so crazy on Twitter, you know, we were all buried in our own notifications and stuff. It makes sense that I didn't see you before. I know. Probably going to be like that for the Switch too. And I'm not going to lie, one of my fears is that this channel won't regain any popularity or be relevant when the Switch 2 comes out, and people will go to Nintendo channels or Switch channels for pre-orders because they saw that during the PS5, and those channels will do that. And this channel will continue to be not as relevant. That's a fear of mine. But there's nothing I can do except just try to do my best. And all the good things that I brought people when the PS5 came out, to try to bring that for the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. That's a message from the universe, and I'll take that. Nobody gives a crap about Switch 2? Well, I think you're definitely mistaken there. But you're entitled to your opinion. I guess we should wrap up the stream soon. Even though I don't particularly want to, we probably should. But one other thing that I'm gonna do that I just want to make you guys aware of is I'm gonna start taking sponsors for videos. So like 60-second to 2-minute ads at the beginning of some of the videos. And that'll help me with some income to make it worth it while my channel's still kind of struggling. And then I really don't have to care about the views as much because there's something coming in, so I can just worry about building consistency. I am worried that taking sponsors will lead to people clicking off the videos more, but I think it's a risk I have to take. A lot of people, including myself, got the 30th Pro from watching your stream, so I think you'll do really well with the Switch 2 drop. I think I will too. I'm just nervous. Do what you got to do. Get paid. Thanks, guys. And that's it. That's the other thing. I've never used affiliate links either. Which is something that like I'm considering doing for the Switch 2. But at the same time, if the stream does well, then I won't need them. And I really do enjoy supporting Leblorsta Times and like Killer Cam by sharing their affiliate link. And it makes me feel better about when they come to the stream and they help out, even though they never asked me to and they don't need me to. I do. It just feels right. It feels unfair if I don't, you know. So I'm like pretty confident that I still am not going to use affiliate links as long as I've got Elbot around. Sorry if this is not interesting to you guys, by the way. It's just been a while since I've streamed, and I guess I had a lot on my mind. You got a ton of love for Killer Cam too. Yeah, he's a great guy. He went to PAX with me that year that you won the giveaway to go, but you couldn't make it. Came out that year. Oh, he came out last year too. So he's gone to PAX 2 years in a row. I think sponsorships are a good fit. I tend to like when hosts do sponsorship. Okay, cool. I've got one of the sponsors I just accepted is for Temu. And I'm actually going to do a dedicated video because they gave me a bunch of money to just order stuff on their site in addition to the sponsorship fee. And basically I'm like, all right, let's do like a cool desk accessories guide. So I just bought a crap ton of stuff that I'm going to decorate my girlfriend's desk with. I just gave her one of my old desks. It's like sit to stand. So it's pretty cool, but it's completely empty right now. So I got a bunch of organizational stuff, a bunch of cool knickknacks. And I'm just going to link everything in the description. So anything you see in that video that you're interested in, you can just buy. Some of the stuff is like $2. Some of the stuff is like $30. But it's all like relatively cheap. And there's some interesting stuff. So I think that'll be a really fun video. My stepkids wrote me into a Temu order last year, and the quality of what I got was much nicer than I was expecting. That's cool. I've placed some orders with Temu as well, and I will admit, like, some of the stuff was very low quality, but it was also very cheap. And some of the stuff was good. There really are, like, if AliExpress, like, tried to turn into Amazon. That's like how I'd describe it. Nintendo first-party launch games for Switch 2 would probably look like Metroid Prime 4, Mario Kart 9, Animal Crossing, and Fire Emblem. Oh, you think a new Animal Crossing would come out at launch? That would be a surprise. We've had so many Fire Emblems lately. I feel like they might want to give that a break, but I guess that would be the only RPG, so I can see it. I can't wait for a new Mario Kart. That would be cool. It's time. It's been over 10 years. Wait, Bill, you don't own a Switch? You don't play Nintendo games, dude? What the heck? Yeah, AliExpress is really good, but it's like hit or miss. You just have to be careful with what you're buying because some of the stuff is cheap, but a lot of the stuff is fine, and you're gonna pay a lot less for it than you would like anywhere else. I just wish like AliExpress was just more curated, you know? But that's the problem with everything these days. Like the eShop on Switch, there's so much junk on there. I wish it was curated better. Even Amazon, try to find something and there's like all these knockoffs and non-good stuff. And they all have 5-star reviews because the companies just get their own employees to leave reviews, so you really don't have any idea. First world 2024 problems. Surprised the Helldivers controller was such an easy win, but I'll take it. Yeah, I kind of had the feeling before the stream started when I saw it was still in stock in the UK and it was not selling out. That gave me an idea. Generally, the demand in the United States is higher than the UK, but that gave me a pretty solid feeling that it was going to be all right. They all have 5-star reviews, but then you sort by most recent and a bunch of broke after 2 weeks 2-star reviews. So annoying. That's the thing is like, I was trying to buy, I have a foot massager. I wanted to get one for my girlfriend as part of her birthday gift last month. And I was looking at all the Black Friday stuff and like, I ended up getting one from Walmart. I don't know if it was directly from Walmart or one of their third-party ones. But like every review I saw was like over 4 stars. And there was a lot of like verified purchase reviews that were talking about how good it was, but there was always also some reviews saying it broke or it's like bad or like this happened after this amount of time. And like you just end up looking at like 30 different ones and still have no idea. And you just have to like make your best guess. And I think I ended up going with the good one. There's a couple specific things that she needed because she kind of has sensitive feet, and she actually likes it. It works for her, so thank God. But yeah, anytime you're trying to buy like something specific like that, where you don't know exactly what you want, where you're trying to shop around, so crazy. It's also crazy how everything now is shown as a discount, even if it's not. Like the regular price for something is $70. It'll just be listed as $120, you know, 40% off. So it looks like you're getting a deal all the time. And like you can see the very similar product for the same price, not marked down other places. And I don't know. It's just, there's so many things. It frustrates me. Not sure how tariffs next year will affect our Temu Machine, AliExpress cheap shopping habits. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a very good point. How long do I have until it runs out? I think you have a long time. It may not sell out today. All right, I'm sitting like L from Death Note for a minute. Feels good. So no 30th anniversary edition PS5, not today. If you want that, if you're looking for that, follow Elbot on Twitter, which is linked in the description. And yeah, then you'll be able to pick one up. All right, for the real ones that are still here, that are just chilling and vibing, I'm gonna let you guys know first that me and my girlfriend are gonna be looking to start our own bakery next year, our own cafe. I put a little teaser on Twitter to show off some of her sugar cookies she made. She took, as a side hustle, she took some orders for them. Yo, what's up, Boardfest? We're gonna look to actually rent a physical location. We've been acquiring equipment for the last 6 months. We got $5,000 oven for $2,000 last week. We got a $2,000 workbench for $500. And she had already stockpiled a bunch of other commercial equipment like mixers. The thing that we're gonna need to invest in is refrigeration, because we don't want to get that used. We want that brand new. So freezers and refrigerators. And then a matter of finding a space that can fit a kitchen and a storefront with some room for some seating. But I'm gonna probably launch a Kickstarter around the same time as Switch 2. Finger Guns cookies would go hard. I would love to do that. Actually, I was thinking about making like video game character cookie packages, like Kirby, you know, because those are easy to decorate. Like Kirby, and then gingerbread men that look like Astrobot, stuff like that. So you get like a variety of game characters. And I was thinking of shipping those, so you could order them on our website and have them shipped to you. But we're gonna start a Kickstarter, I think, around when Switch 2 comes out. Try to raise some money, and people that donate to the Kickstarter will get stuff like stickers if you just donate like a few bucks, or t-shirts or sweatshirts, depending on how much you donate. Obviously, like if you donate a ton, you're not getting exactly the value, like, because we're just trying to raise as much money as possible. But people that donate like over $100, we're gonna put something in the bakery that has people's names like actually like sculpted into it, and it'll be displayed there forever. So if you donate over $100 to the Kickstarter, you will basically send a message, and any name that you want, as long as it's appropriate, you can put up there. So you can put like your YouTube username, you can put your actual name, put your name and initial. But yeah, so we want to start that. The Kickstarter is probably not going to be till like March or April next year. But yeah, we're scared, but I will say, dude, that like she is an incredible chef. And everywhere she's worked at extremely nice hotels. She's worked at bakeries. Everywhere she goes, like she's worked at multiple bakeries where she's been the head pastry chef, and every single bakery she goes, they win best bakery when she comes on. Like they didn't win it the previous year, and then she comes on, they win it. Everywhere she goes, she's tried to just take a baking role or a head chef role. Everywhere she goes, they make her the manager. She's been doing this for like 15 years. And even if I like wasn't in a relationship with her, I would have to like objectively say there's probably no one else, at least in New England, that is more qualified to start a bakery from nothing than her. Like she is going to kill it. And a lot of you guys don't know this, but it's always been my dream to start a cafe or a coffee shop as well, ever since I worked at Starbucks in my early 20s. And I actually got made manager of Starbucks at like 23. I was like the youngest manager in Massachusetts, I think, for Starbucks for a little bit. And I just love that vibe. I love having regular customers come in, and she has a similar dream, and I'm so excited. And when that starts, I'm still gonna do YouTube. So I want to like sell bakery merch and stuff on. I want them to be connected. I want to make videos about the bakery too. Maybe a second channel for that, so it doesn't bog down this one. But oh, Risky, this is my it's my regular channel. I just do live streams on it as well. I will make an announcement when the Kickstarter opens up. I appreciate that. Keep it on the primary? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do think I could make I think I could make better videos than anything I've made. Like, videos of the bakery. I have so many ideas. It could be like Pawn Stars almost, where like, I could ask some of the customers if they're okay being filmed. And we could show like some interactions, some banter with the customers. I don't know. It could be fun. It could be really, really fun. I get really anxious and nervous to share something before it's happened. Because one thing I've learned later in life is that you keep everything close. You don't tell anyone anything until it happens. But there's 80 people here. I want to start to get used to talking about it. So I feel like this is a healthy and a good thing. Wake and bake with Jake. Wakey bakey Jakey. Yeah, I agree. The price just came out of nowhere, Tiger Mike, for this controller. 169 likes. Nice. This will take off, man. Can't wait to try it. I really appreciate that. The one thing I'll keep close to the chest for now but I really don't want to jinx it, is the name of the bakery cafe. Because we have a name. But I'm waiting until it's real to make any kind of talk about that. And, you know, since I just told a bunch of you guys, if any of you guys know anything about logistics when it comes to shipping baked goods, or the best type of baked goods that will maintain their quality over shipping, like if you guys know anything about that, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Bakes. It's not gonna have my name in it at all, or my girlfriend's name. My girlfriend's Brittany, short for Brittany. It's not gonna have me or Britt's name in it. But Jake's Bakes is pretty good. But that wouldn't be fair. I'm not the one baking. Britt's Bricked Up Bakery. One special that I am really excited to talk about that I'll let you guys know now is that we're gonna have free cream pies for all single mothers on Mother's Day. So if you're a single mom, you come in, I'll make sure you get your cream pie for free. So we're really excited about that one. Can we at least have a finger gun named item or a behind the backer? Oh dude, I love the idea of finger gun shaped cookies. That's amazing. We probably won't sell those in the bakery. That'll probably be an online only item. Couldn't find the link anywhere. Here, it's right here. There you go. Oh, the last one's just the letter V. So ignore that, but the rest of them are the actual link. Guys, I can't stress it enough. Make sure you watch my Switch 2 video after this live stream. Yo! Jake, what's up, buddy? I just wanted to pop in and wish you happy holidays. Yo, Metal Jesus rocks. My favorite YouTuber of all time. Thank you for popping in, man. I wanted to show you something, actually. I bought this from you a while ago. I don't know if I told you this or like tagged you on Twitter, but I bought your Metal Jesus theme song vinyl, and I hope one day I can see you at a convention again and you could sign this for me. That would be so cool. But I'm gonna go put it back. I have it displayed right in center of my Switch game. Oh, you already watched it? Thanks for watching it, Borfest. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, I love the MJR love in the chat. Oh, dude, that's very cool. I would absolutely sign it, and we need to hang out, grab some food or something. That would be great. That would be great, MJR. From one JR to another. I would love that, dude. Thank you so much for stopping in. You made my day, man. All right, getting a little warm. It's coming down. You can tell I haven't live streamed in a while because I'm already losing my voice. And this was a relatively short stream for me. Yeah, 2 hours. I feel like my average stream is 3 hours. Off topic a bit, does anyone know if they will restock the DualSense Edge 30th? They're actually restocking a lot of that stuff regularly, which has shocked me. I thought they were done like weeks ago. But if you are looking, there was a restock of the Portal like 2 days ago, which is crazy. But if you're looking for any of that stuff, I would follow LeBlorst of Times. You see him in the chat on Twitter. He is the best. Wario64 is like the mainstream one that's really great, but Elbot's like the secret tool, the hidden gem. He's not like as much of a secret anymore, but you follow him on Twitter, which is linked in the description. Like, I've almost given up on posting the links. Like, I just like to retweet him because he's so fast and so consistent. So if you're looking, and also when I was responsible for tweeting my own links all the time, it took over my life. I spent I was never present with friends and family because I was always on my phone, always waiting for something to restock. So honestly, I'm so grateful for Elbot because it's made my life a lot more manageable, and it really works. We have a good relationship. If your average stream is 3 hours, you should see your urologist. But that was a pretty good one. Oh, you got it on your laptop. Okay, nice, Brian Hunter. Yeah, the PS Direct website has been like that. I've noticed since the 30th anniversary product line dropped. Like, sometimes even when you got through the queue, if you were on Chrome, you were just screwed. And there was nothing you could do. There was no fix. There was nothing you could do to refresh. You would just have to start from scratch from a different browser. So PS6 is coming out in 2028, so they've got some time to fix that. I hope they do. Am I remembering wrong? But weren't the standard DualSense controllers $65? Now they're $75. All right, hold on. Let's look at the OG because that'll definitely be the right price. I feel like they were 70. I feel like they were 70, and sometimes like they might have been like $5 cheaper at like Target or places. Maybe they were 65. I'm sure there's someone in the chat that remembers for sure. But yeah, I think they did increase the price, and man, the fact that the Helldivers one is 85 just seems a lot for me. They went up by $5. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. My favorite officially released Sony DualSense. Spider-Man 2. That one's so sick. You know, the only thing I don't like about it is I don't like that they kept the regular white buttons. I feel like if these were red, or like half black, half red, or something, the white, I guess it kind of goes with the spider. But it's just, I don't know, it looks a little jarring. If they were, I feel like they would be better if they were black, and then this was still white. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. Astrobot one was also very cool. Best touchpad for sure. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people like aren't really hyped about the God of War one, but I love that one. I just love that wolf design. I just pretend it's Philip. And I like that purple and white combo. Spider-Man 1 is sick. Sony's design team comes up with some really cool stuff. And like Venom taking over the faceplates and taking over the controller, like what a great idea, and how like well executed it is. You know what I mean? If you haven't liked the stream yet, 200 likes is a possibility. It is possible. So please feel free to like that. Did I just have a voice crack? I had a voice something. The teal one coming out in February is a beauty. Is that the chrome one? This one? This is coming out in January. January 23rd. But yeah, this was my favorite from the Chrome collection by far. And I still can't get... I would have loved to buy those plates for when I eventually pick up the PS5 Pro. I still can't get over the fact that the plates won't fit the Pro. And they still haven't announced any Pro plates. I feel like Sony's hurting themselves. They have a hard enough time making the plates. They're really going to have to manufacture a completely different set if they want to make limited edition plates for the Pro. How white is the Pearl one in person? You know, I don't know. It's not out yet. Alright, so that's what the Pearl one looks like. The regular DualSense is slightly gray, not pure white. So the Pro one looks a lot whiter, but it's going to have that like chrome effect to it. I'm not sure. Francisco Lopez, what's up, buddy? There's a big snowfall where I live, and I'm just vibing with y'all. Hey, yeah, we're all vibing now. The controller went up for sale. It's still in stock, easy to get. Everyone that's here now is just chilling. I'm out plowing snow. Wow, who's Snow? Where are... Oh, wait, you're plowing snow. Wait. Where are you where it snowed? I was very lucky. Oh, Phil, are you up from your nap? I just heard him do a little shake. Hey, come here. Oh, buddy. You are Chihuahua. You are so good. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you can hear him. He makes like love sounds when he gets scratches. Sounds like he's groaning. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, Boarfest. Have a good one, man. Good luck with the cookie thing. Hey, thank you so much. You're a good boy. Thank you, buddy. What? Thank you. He is a cute boy. Merry Christmas, all. Got a jet. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people are heading out. Stream's kind of winding down. $50 degrees in Southern California, huh? That's cold for you guys. Alright guys, remember, I'm starting a new game of the month club. It's like a book club. I think the first game is going to end up being Final Fantasy 12. So I'll release a video to give you more details about the club. But basically, I'll release a review on this game, and you don't need to play the game or be part of the club. If you just want to watch the review, you can watch the review. But I'm letting you guys know a month in advance, so you can all play it together, so you can interact on Discord together. And the Discord is linked in the description. And also, when the video comes out, we can all talk about it. So I think the first month is going to be Final Fantasy 12. And that video will be in January or February to start. And then the next one will be Okami. So it'll bring us that feeling of being able to play fun old retro games, but have everyone be playing them, so we're not like doing it by ourselves, so we're part of a community. Check those out. Make sure you check my Switch 2 video after this stream. I'm excited for this club blow up. Very nice idea. Thank you. Yeah, it might get no views, especially to start, but I'm gonna stick with it for a few months, and we'll reassess. But if it does well, I'm gonna start its own Twitter page. Well, I guess I don't need to. I guess I could do it on my own Twitter page, but I don't know. I just want it. If it does well, I will be so excited to do everything I can to make that like a real community and club. I think the Discord will be very, very helpful. All right, 177 likes. Hopefully after the stream ends, we'll get 23 more likes and we'll end this thing with 200. But either way, I feel like I've been all over the place this stream. I've been talking about a lot of ideas, a lot of projects, been updating you guys with a lot of stories. And if you're here, obviously, if you wanted the controller, you were able to get it. But yeah, what a good stream. Sorry, my sister just texted me. She's doing well, by the way. Grace is doing great. All right, we're pushing 11:30. Yes, I should wrap up. If you don't live stream or post a video before New Year's, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Thank you so much. Honestly, I want to make 3 or 4 videos, at least 3 videos before New Year's. So in the next 10 days, I want to get 3 videos out. That's my goal. I really want to be consistent this year. This will be a year where I really try hard to bring the YouTube back. And at the end of the year, if it goes well, I will do another charity live stream. And I'm very excited for that as well. But Ulysses, Alejandro, Lablorsa Times, Francisco Lopez, Tiger Mike, Michael Randa, Brian Hunter, Mega G, Fox and Ivy, Boarfest, Big Dig Rock, Dryer Sheets, Memo DeLocas, Ryan Hunter, Josh Bonarino, Luis C, Sir Kaplan, Metal Jesus, of course, Jacob H. It was so nice seeing you guys. I'm gonna plug the heck out of that Switch 2 video. So after this ends, you can go ahead, click on any of those links. They're all the same one. And yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream before next year too. So even if it's a gaming stream or a just chatting stream, we're gonna stream again before New Year's. So I will keep you guys all posted on Twitter when the next live stream will be, and obviously when the videos come out. We're gonna have the desk accessories video coming out. I'm thinking of maybe about doing like top 10 Switch games that are like 10 hours or less, something like that. Something that like just fun where I can talk about some games that I like. So we're gonna get those videos out by the end of the year. Stay on the channel, keep supporting, keep watching my stuff, and know that if the channel starts popping off again, it'll be because of you guys. It'll be because of your support and the fact that you helped me when it was down to build back up. So I genuinely appreciate you so much. And even if it doesn't get built back up, I appreciate you guys, because you've been here and you are here, and my heart is very grateful. So I hope everyone has an awesome day. I hope if you're going through anything difficult, you know that there is an end out there and you can get through this. And even if it's something temporary and you know it's temporary, I hope something happens today unexpected that makes you smile, gets better. There are good things in life waiting for you. So, and if you are having a good day, keep killing it. Love you guys. Have a great one. Bye, everybody.